I am so sad that it was raining today because when I left in the morning to go to work, my weather app said that it would only rain for like an hour. So I thought, oh, when I leave, it should be dry.
No.
My shoes are basically just one big hole because these things are glued together with super glue.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot let them go, but I just... Because these are my... I'm going to show you. These ones?
The green ones, yeah.
I love
the ones
these
that
green ones.
That I glued together.
Yes, that
and
one
I
time.
ended up getting the fucking super glue all over my jeans.
Yeah, there's still like a stain in my balcony on the tiles of like the little puddle of super glue melted into the floor that you can't get off.
It's easier to get super glue off tiles than it is to get it
jeans,
out of denim.
To be fair, I was not expecting that thing to just like pop.
No, nor was I.
I assumed because the top was like blocked
yeah.
or something, but
that was really, really annoying.
Anyway, I literally
just
looked
went
at that
and
spot today and I was just like, oh my god.
I went and bought a new identical pair like the next
that.
week.
It
was fine.
That's the one good thing that exists about buying new stuff is that you can get an extra pair that's identical if you really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But with stuff like these shoes, I don't even know if they don't make them anymore. Like $110 brand new on like 2 websites, and that's it because they're like limited edition collab skate shoes from some random guy. I don't know who, but I love them.
That's why you gotta let go.
I'm just gonna buy another pair. Honestly, I might.
You gotta let go.
No,
it's the Jedi way. You have to, you can't form attachments.
Yeah, let go of these. I'm gonna get a new pair. That's how
I meant
works.
let go of the style, let go of that specific type of shoe.
But they're so
if it's
comfortable.
impractical to get another pair,
it's not. I don't actually think
gotta
it's
let go.
that impractical. I think there are like some.
then what's the fuss about?
Last time I checked, it was fine. Now, who knows? Anyway, that's my little thing of the day.
Well, either way, if it's not impractical, then don't make a fuss.
The impracticality
if it is impractical,
no,
then you have to, let go of that attachment.
The somewhat impracticality is the fact that they're like 110. But if you really think about it, it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's cheaper than like a new pair of Converse.
Yeah, but I got these for $25, basically brand new. So you see my
a good point. Okay,
that's the only impracticality. Like I could afford them now. It's just like oh well.
Next time I get Converse,
oh yeah,
I need to get the durable ones.
Because there's like 2 different types, aren't there?
Yeah, I just have the normal Chucks, and they fall apart after like a year.
Wait, are the 70s the more durable ones?
I have absolutely no idea.
I don't remember.
Okay, take to the intro. The purpose of this podcast is just a rant about the stuff that we like. So, if that doesn't sound like your cup of tea, this show probably isn't for you. This podcast is recorded on Gadigal and Bidjigal land, and also contains a fair amount of explicit language. We are Australian after all.
If I let you in on this, you've got to promise to keep it on the down low. The less people know about this, the better.
Yeah, call it lazy, I just create what is in my mind. I use the same breaks in my beats sometimes. Wanna decorate my office, so I bought some fake lavenders and speakers, but Mankaiju on the highway to Los Angeles. Never try to hide you from my life if you can handle it. You know I try to find you in the dark, which is the candlestick. The fellows in my heart always encase of metal shackles. When I look into your eyes, you're like Wonderland and Alice.
Shit, if we can avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome back to Stuff We're Excited About. It's a podcast about stuff we're excited about, and my name is Finley.
And my name is Cloud, and I saw a movie this week that has been on my list for a very, very long time. I have many mixed feelings about it. Do you want to take a wild guess what it is? It's like a very, very famous movie. If everyone's seen it, and then you say, oh, I haven't seen this, and they go, what? It's one of those.
This guessing game doesn't work because I do follow you on Letterboxd.
Fuck, I
so I
forgot about
already
that.
know what it is.
Well, it was Kill Bill. And that, well, actually, 2 movies, but the first one's the more notable. I don't know, actually. I'm kind of disappointed. It's like a 2-parter. Apparently, he wanted to make like a 4-hour-long movie, but no one would watch that. I don't know if I'm going to watch... Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to watch the second one, frankly. the entire time I sat through the first one going, this is so, like, 13-year-old boy writing his first movie. It's so, like self-indulgent. I mean, the fucking scene in the truck, in the pussy wagon, where she's staring at her feet, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot about that.
Boy, do I have a lot of stuff to say about Quentin Tarantino that I won't say, because...
I mean, like...
This is a public forum.
Some of it... it wasn't a bad movie. I give it like a half out of whatever. Like, I don't hate it, I don't love it, I'm pretty indifferent on it, but...
That's the new rating system that you're going with?
I'm
out
not...
of whatever?
As in,
it's
like...
just blank fraction out of whatever?
As in, like, I don't think I could give it a star rating because I don't like it enough, but I don't hate it enough. Like, I don't have enough reasons to like or hate it. I'm very just kind of indifferent. I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's there. Sure, some of it was pretty cool, but there was so many parts of it where I'm like, oh my god. Like, you know, you like know facts about a movie as you're watching it, and you tell them to the person next to you. I was watching this movie with one of my friends. I went for a sleepover. It was very fun. Half the time I was like, oh, fun fact about this, just because it was like facts about what was happening. One of them was the fact that he does the Seven Samurai blood spurt thing so many times. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course I do.
That, for me, was just like, you know, once or twice is cool, but like, there were so many just...
We get it.
Exactly.
You like Akira Kurosawa.
It was literally like the entire movie.
I
was like, dude, I get it. And he just kept putting things in there. And like, we already saw this. And the amount of like inconsistencies in terms of continuity, that's the one big thing that kind of gets me. And I know that when you have scenes like this with lots of fights and lots of like extras and just lots of... I mean, that big fight scene in the... Was it a restaurant? I don't know what that... Like the last location.
Cloud.
Yeah.
You're going to ask me for prompts for certain things where it's like, whoa, what was that? I will not be able to answer those questions because I have not seen Kill Bill.
Oh. The location that we see at the end with like the big fight with everyone. Yeah. It's just a really big fight. The amount of like blood splurts in that, I'm just tired of it.
Hang on,
like,
one thing I do...
It gets to a point.
One thing I do like about Kill Bill is the one thing it's kind of one of the only things I know about the movie is the like kind of goofy sound effects that they have.
Oh my god! I was watching it. I was like, that's where it comes from. There were like 5 or 6 where I was like, oh, that's where the sound effect comes from. I mean, I don't know if that was the original.
I have this one on my soundboard.
Yes.
That one.
That came up like twice, and I was like, oh my god, no way! Like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Oh.
Yeah.
And then there was...
also being from a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah, true. Funny enough. But I don't know if I'm going to watch the second one. I don't actually know if I've seen any other Riz movies, probably. But if this were like the only one I saw, I would not want to watch more.
Yeah, look, I enjoy
because that was his 4th movie ever?
I actually don't know.
In the beginning, I think it says
it was like his
4th or something. So,
look, I enjoy some of his movies. I do not like The Man. And I think a lot of his movies are just incredibly gratuitous and not like enjoyable.
Yeah, like they are, but like not really.
But you can like some of them you can tell that he's trying to go for like a fun, enjoyable movie. But we are just so far removed from like him. Like we are so different from him and he is so different from the general population as a person that like you just can't really enjoy his movies because like you are so different from Quentin Tarantino just because he's, you know, kind of an insane pervert like millionaire director.
One thing I kind of got from this was like he's trying too hard to be edgy and cool, but the way the exposition was laid out of the movie, there were so many parts where I was like, oh, and she's the mafia boss and her parents died, and literally 5 minutes later there's this big animated montage of her parents getting killed, and I was like, I could have guessed that from the moment you introduce his character. There are no surprises in any of it at all, and it was honestly just disappointing. Like it laid everything out for you and you could guess the rest. It was so like textbook, a cool movie, dark, edgy, action. It just took the fun out of it, honestly. So, will I be watching the second? No. Do I regret watching it? Not really. Like, I mean, it was still fun, and I was still like, oh, that's kind of funny, or that's interesting, but that was about it. So,
I really hope you can't hear the buzzing of the massive fly that is in my room.
if anything,
It's pissing me off so bad, and it's so loud. I will have to do some serious... There it goes. It just flew right past my head, the fucker.
I just heard
I will
the
have to do
birds.
some serious editing.
I can hear birds. I can't hear a fly. The birds
There are
fine.
always like rainbow lorikeets and
Yeah,
stuff
that's-
outside my house.
That's fine.
So
Leave
it's
them be.
see that is nice.
That's
That's like
nice.
good, like
Yeah.
kind of Aussie ambience.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you have like the Sydney inner west ambience.
Yes.
From the rainbow lorikeets outside my window, but the fly is not good.
I can't hear
The
it.
fly is
It's kind of funny, but I can't hear it.
Speaking of, I learned a cool fact today.
Oh, I love.
You know
fun facts.
Ryan Johnson.
Give me 2 seconds.
Ryan Johnson, who directed Knives Out, Glass Onion, and Wake Up Dead Man, and The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
He directed at least 2 episodes of Breaking Bad,
Did he?
and they are 2 of the. They are the highest rated episode in the series and the lowest rated episode in the series.
I was about to say they're really bad, but that's how do you do that? Best and worst. That's a feat in itself.
Look, it's not the worst is the thing.
What do you mean?
Because there are no bad episodes in Breaking Bad.
Oh.
It's just the lowest rated because people were disappointed by it.
What is the rating? Like, because I know that there's nothing below like an 8 in Breaking Bad.
I think it's like a 7 and a bit or something.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
he directed Ozymandias and Fly.
Fly.
Fly was a bottle episode. I don't remember which season it was in, but it is just a whole
Where
episode
they-
about
I remember.
about Walt and Jesse trying to catch a fly that is in the lab.
because they don't want it to contaminate anything. Yeah. I
It
love
is-
bottle episodes like that. That's fun.
Actually, an incredibly important episode to like their arcs for that season. And people were disappointed by it for some reason because I don't know,
What?
stupidity of the crowd.
Oh.
Anyway, after that brief interlude, I would like to talk about Terraria
Terraria.
1.4.5.
Point, huh? Wow, that's a lot of points and numbers.
It is there's only 2, Cloud. Do you classify 2 of something as a lot?
As in for like a version 0.1 or whatever the fuck. I don't know why there's 1.4. There's 3 numbers actually. As in, I'm saying that seems like it would be a lot of versions, like a lot of It's. I'm surprised that there's that many versions of Terraria. I didn't know that.
You're falling for my psychological tricks, Cloud. You gotta fortify yourself
I
psychically.
fear I'm too dumb to
Because
understand.
if I just stop talking, then you keep talking.
Yes.
You need to learn the tricks.
Is the point of this not to talk?
You gotta fortify yourself.
But yeah, there's a lot of numbers. That's the first thing that came to my head when you said that. I was like, oh, it's a lot of numbers.
That's actually really good advice generally, is that like if someone just kind of stops talking in the middle of a conversation,
I love that.
they're trying to get you to continue
Keep
talking.
and it works half the time. It's fun though.
You gotta recognize it.
But what if I want to yap? I'm in a flow state. I'm in a inertia. It's like sleep inertia.
Yeah, then that's called having a conversation. But like if someone's trying to like
I love sleep inertia.
get something out of you. Anyway, dude, a couple of weeks ago, the supposed last big update for Terraria, they said that for the last like 3 updates, was released, 1.4.5, and it is really quite an incredible thing, I must say. Look, I love Terraria. I literally made my Steam account in 2012 to play Terraria.
Damn. What the fuck?
This update has improved the game immeasurably. It's really quite amazing just what they have changed and what they've added in this update. I want to get up the patch notes here just because I want to read off some of these things for you.
You would have been like 7. When I was 7, I didn't even know like what
I was
video
6.
games were.
I was 6
I'm not saying
because I made my Steam account on 4/20 in 2012.
Wow, 6. I would have
20th
been
of
7,
April,
probably
2012.
Yeah.
Would you have been 6 or 7?
And that's the episode this week. Thanks, everyone.
That's it. It's the end of the show.
That's all you got.
So there's a page on the Terraria wiki here. You just
I
saw
just
the fly
saw
go
the
past.
fly! This big ass fly zip past. Oh my god.
It's so fucking loud. I really
It's one of
hope
those
it's
big
not coming
ones,
through
isn't
on the
it?
mic. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate those things.
Fuck that
hate it.
fucking thing.
Fucking hate that fucking bitch.
So there is a page on the Terraria wiki that just lists everything in the update. It has 6 sections in total, and within each section there is about 15 subpoints for things that were changed.
Can I quickly, when we say, because my first thought when I hear Terraria is Minecraft. When I think of Minecraft updates, I think of, I get the expression, just hold on, gloss over that for a sec. When I think of updates, is this like changing, like adding stuff?
Yeah, adding and changing and fixing things, yeah.
Okay.
You get the gist. So, my favorite changes from, I'm just trying to think of what
what
has
kind,
been
like,
added.
What kind of
Because there has been just such a great deal of content added. They have added a new type of mount, which is called, I don't know why I'm saying which is called. They added rollerblades to the game.
Oh, what?
Which you would think, that's already cool. They let you go faster. They're a fun mount. Their primary purpose is that you will continue moving when you let go of the key to move.
Like infinitely, or
So
is
they
it
let
like
they
you
let
slow
you
down?
coast. Yeah, no, you just keep going infinitely. And this won't mean much to you. Your coast speed when you let go of the key matches your character's building speed.
That you're speaking random words to me. I don't understand enough about Terraria to know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
First time
So
I played
in
it,
Terraria,
you know my first time playing it story.
I do, yeah.
I got killed.
You
by
need
a
to play
vulture
more
twice.
Terraria. You need to play more Terraria so that you can
don't like
actually fully
vultures.
understand the gravity of the situation here. So in the game, you have things called platforms, which are just, thin kind of blocks that you can place that you can then drop through and jump up on and move through and then run along. You have to place a lot of these in big rows for either, kind of boss, what is the word has escaped me, but sky bridges and things like that, boss arenas, big platforms. Yeah, you should you kind of need to build one for the Wall of Flesh so that you have a big runway.
What?
To deflate it. I'm not going into that now. That's basic shit. That's been in the game since fucking 2014.
When did the game come out?
Game came out in 2011.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So, because of this, you end up spending a lot of time just holding left click and slowly inching forward to place platforms one after another in a big line. Since the coast speed of the rollerblades matches your building speed, you can hold left click, hit D to go to, or hit A or D to reach the coasting speed, and then just hold it and you will just go forward and it'll just place the platforms automatically. You don't have to do anything. There's no inching forward, being specific. It just does it automatically and it makes the whole process so much easier and nicer, and you don't get fucking carpal tunnel from having to tap D.
Is that the kind of update that you don't think many people know about, or it's like a revolutionary thing that everyone's realized?
This is revolutionary.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. It changes
I mean,
how
also,
you play the game now.
The game has something called Smart Cursor, which is just it's a toggle that it will just change the way that you either place blocks or interact with stuff around you, just to make it's a quality of life change. But specifically in the use case of placing platforms, that's what it's called.
No, I know. I think the term's funny for some reason.
Specifically in the use case of placing platforms in a big long line, the Smart Cursor was really bad. It didn't really understand that use case properly. So if you were placing a bunch of platforms near stuff, then it would place them just all over the fucking place instead of just in the line. They have completely reworked that, and now it has proper contextual information for placing platforms like that, and it makes it, combined with the rollerblades, so much fucking easier. This is just an enormous quality of life change that I fucking love. I'm just gonna so two collabs were added in this update, because Terraria's had a fairly long history of collaborating with other games,
cute.
other indie games specifically. Like a long time ago in 2016, they added an update that added a collaboration with Dungeon Defenders, which had a whole kind of tower defense mini game that was added. In this update, they added content from Dead Cells, which I've talked about on the show. That's a great fucking game. And they have added content from Pal World, the Pokemon.
Oh, Pal World. I was like, where have I heard that before?
I have to say, one of the Pal World collab items is genuinely another revolutionary and incredibly useful item. There's a pal in Pal World called Digtoise.
Okay.
Which is used to, like, it's just a big turtle thing that digs holes.
Okay. Wow.
You can find Digtoise and you can summon him, and then you can tell him to just dig a hole straight down, and he will do it completely autonomously. Like, you don't have to mess around with it.
Or just he just goes.
There's a lot of hole digging in Terraria.
Oh.
To either to get down to hell or to stop corruption from spreading
hell?
Or things like that. Yes, there is. I mean, I think it's called the underworld, but it is hell. Yeah. There's a lot of digging in Terraria, and being able to automate some of it is fucking wonderful. It's really, really good.
Yeah. Because it is 2D, so you can only really.
Yep.
That kind of limits
up, down, left, right. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Wow. I'm just imagining you just have to keep traveling left or right to get anywhere. You can't. You can't put things next to each other. I don't know. I feel like you have to think about it completely differently compared to other games.
What the hell are you on about?
I'm thinking. I don't know anything about this. I just watch people play it, and I'm like,
so
I feel like it'd be kind of annoying.
Hearing someone who's virtually never played Terraria try to conceptualize what Terraria is.
We should just do that as our first video. Watch me play Terraria with absolutely no knowledge.
No, I want you to just
no, because
do it. I just want you to have some patience and just get into the game in your own right.
No, but I
think having the pressure of recording it would be too much.
I feel like there's a difference in playing something for your first time, knowing stuff about it, but knowing nothing. I've played it for 5 minutes and I died twice in those 5 minutes. I don't know anything about this game. I've barely seen anything on it. This is a new world for me, literally, figuratively. I think that would be funny to watch.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing through Terraria on the new update. I have been playing on master mode because I kind of feel like I've been playing Terraria so long that normal and even expert mode are too easy for me. So I just kind of breeze through. Even in master mode, I end up over preparing for stuff. I beat Skeletron, I beat Eye of Cthulhu, I beat most of the bosses first try.
There are bosses?
Yeah. It's kind of a boss rush game.
Oh.
The whole game is divided up with milestones by which bosses you've defeated.
Oh, what? I thought it was an open world thing.
It is.
I mean, it is, but yeah. See, I didn't know this at all. I would have just gone out into the world and been la la la, just walking around exploring.
Yeah, you would have been walking around exploring, and then you would have got a little pop up in the corner of the screen that says you feel an evil presence watching you.
Yeah, fuck no.
And then 2 minutes later, Eye of Cthulhu spawns, and you get murked. Anyway, I just beat Martian Madness, which is an event later in the game, where Martians, aliens, invade the world.
Aliens.
Yeah. Hang on, wait. I'm opening the wiki page for the bosses.
Wait, I want to talk
I'm just gonna read off. I'm just gonna read
stuff.
off the names. Sorry, this is the last Terraria thing. I just want to read off all of the names of the bosses, and I want to hear you.
No, don't spoil it for me. I want to find out.
No, I'm not gonna say anything about them. I'm just gonna read the names, and I want to see your reactions to them.
Okay.
We start off with King Slime, Eye of Cthulhu,
King Slime,
Eater of Worlds. Yeah, King Slime.
And, okay.
Eye of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, Brain of Cthulhu, Queen Bee, Deaclops, Skeletron, Wall of Flesh, Queen Slime, The Twins, The Destroyer, Skeletron Prime, Plantera, Golem, Duke Frishron,
What?
Empress of Light, Lunatic Cultist, and the Moon Lord.
Oh, some of these sound like much bigger threats than the others.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like there is a final boss, or do you just kind of
Yes.
see them? Oh.
The Moon Lord is the final boss, yeah.
I was about to say which one, but okay. Because for me, like the third or fourth one you mentioned, go through like the top 4 again.
Eater of Worlds?
That one to me would be like, oh, that's like the end, but who knows?
No, that's a very early game boss.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's a shitty Eater of Worlds. Fucking get a bigger appetite, like.
And then it also has a more powerful version later in the game called the Destroyer. Yeah.
May as well just call him a fat ass. Like, I don't know.
There is, I mean, so there's a number of bosses that I didn't list there because they are part of other events that happen in game. There's a boss called Morningwood,
Oh.
spelled Mourning. Wood.
As in like you mourn for someone. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's the kind of sense of humor that this game has.
Right. Can
Do you want to talk about something else now?
I would love to.
Okay, go ahead.
I fear this is becoming a weekly segment, but I have more books. Only 3 this time.
3 books,
And
okay.
it's been 2 weeks since we last spoke, so...
I did take up a lot of time.
You did. Finally managed to get my hands on... Well, not managed to get my hands on, but I took the gamble and I spent the money on the Iliad by Homer, but I got the Emily Wilson translation because that and the Odyssey... I didn't get the Odyssey. Bookstore I was at didn't have it. I'll find it somewhere else. Her translations are...
Didn't Abby's have it?
I was at Abby's today. Why didn't I go get it? That's really dumb of me. No, I got this at Glee Books, and they only had Iliad. But yeah, Emily Wilson translation, I've really been looking forward to this one because apparently she's like one of the first... I don't know if the first woman or one of the first women to actually like properly translate it and then have the translation published. And everyone else has been men. And so this, I fear, is like a very pivotal translation because there's a lot of contextual translation that men may not always think about when translating texts of this time. And I like to think that a woman would have a more empathetic perspective.
Yes.
So I'm very much looking forward. I really only wanted to read this translation of it, of the Iliad and Odyssey. So, but, there is like a hardcover version of this. I got the soft cover because I'm poor. But one thing that kind of, I had to like bite my tongue and be like, just fucking get it. It has deckled edges.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So when I saw that, I visibly flinched, put the book back immediately as if I touched like a piece of wet food from the sink, and then picked it up again and cringed because I strongly dislike deckled edges. It makes me feel like I got an unfinished book. It makes me feel like it's damaged. It makes me like, you can't flick through it comfortably, I fear, because they're all uneven.
Yeah. I really don't. I don't like it.
I get it to an extent. Like, I get why you do, like, it's cool. It gives that, like, you know, vintage, ancient book effect. But, like, no.
Pack it in.
Pack it up.
It's like,
wrap it up. Nah, we're not doing this.
No.
It is just, I don't know. So, like, it makes sense that they do it for, like, the Iliad. Because it's both of them. Iliad and Odyssey. But it just, looking at it, like, feeling it, I just don't like it. It feels like, it feels unfinished. It feels like they forgot to cut the ends off. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You go zoom and you clean cut. It feels unfinished. I'm gonna put this down.
I wonder if you could do that yourself.
I actually did think about that. There's like a place where my dad's work. They have like a paper cutting machine. I was like, I could just take it there.
One of those massive guillotines.
Yes. Oh, but
just
then you'd have to like, it would be like a bit shorter than the rest though. There's like some pages that are like really short. So you'd have to like cut it to the shortest page. And then the covers would be too long. It kind of ruins everything. I'm going to move on. I saw this book in Abby's and I was like, oh my god, that's really funny. I'll get it one day. Went to Glee Books, the secondhand section, found it for $10 instead of like $50.
Oh. That's a good deal. What is
This
it?
thing is bigger in person. It's called Clarissa, or The History of a Young Lady. This thing is 1,500 pages long.
Wow. Jesus. Yeah, that's real fat.
So,
It is. I mean, I just say it like I see it. That is a fucking fat book.
and I mean, this thing is like big, and the pages, the writing is not little either. I don't know if you can see that.
You mean not big? Because that looks pretty small to me.
It is little. It's very small. It's not big. Yes. So why did I get this? I really don't know. I thought it would be funny to get a ridiculously large book, but 1,500 pages, this would take me like a year and a half to read if I actually put my mind to it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. And I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. $10? Yeah, funny. Why not? So,
Return on investment is insane. Like, the value for money there is crazy.
hold on.
That's like a cent per page.
That is actually... I'm going to check how much it was originally.
Thinking of every book you buy in the context of cents per page.
I never thought about that now, but $51 is how much... It was like $50.
It was $50.
50 or 60, something
And you got
like
it for
that.
10.
I got it for 10.
That's crazy.
It is not in the best condition, but I will gloss over that for the
$10?
circumstances. $10.
For $10, I would gloss over having a fucking child scribble on the front.
You could kill someone with this book. This thing is massive. Biggest book on my bookshelf. Longest book on my bookshelf. Most pages. 1,500.
Speaking of
Peace and War
long,
is like 1,000. Not even 1,000.
That's what it's called in Spanish?
What?
Peace
War
and
and
War?
Peace. Oh, piss off. And then my third and final book, I'm kind of biting my tongue. As Finley knows, I've recently become kind of obsessed with The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, one of the new Game of Thrones series that has come out. I have not watched it. I've seen a lot of clips of it. I don't have HBO. I'm trying to find a way to watch it. I may just do a free trial.
Free trial.
But it's like many of the rest of the Game of Thrones franchise based off a book. And I did not know there was a book until like 2-3 days ago. So I got it. Now I got this edition, I will show you in a second, because it was $16 compared to $23. And I was like, I just want to save some money right now. So I got the TV cover.
Oh, the one with the... Ow, no.
But to be fair, when I went to Dimmicks today looking for the other one, which was $23, it is like the typical Game of Thrones book cover, but it still has an unremovable sticker. So I was like, I would just be
It's
getting
not really
a
a
second
sticker
book.
at that point. It's more of just like a stamp, a brand,
I just
a mark
and
of the
the
devil.
sticker on that wasn't even like it's now a TV show. No, it was just like this is the prequel to Game of Thrones, featuring these really interesting characters. And I was like, like if you search up the original one with like the shield crest as the cover, you'll see a little circle. It's not even advertising the series because it came out before the series. It's just advertising that it is a prequel of the main Game of Thrones books.
Ugh.
So I was like, what's worse?
Ugh.
That, which the sticker ruins everything and it's more expensive, or this one that I got at Big W for $16, which is also Big W does really cheap books. So you can do like, I got a $33 book for $18. I was like, I don't know, for some reason I actually don't know how they do that because everywhere else is really expensive and then Big W just magically has it like $5-10 off. I'm like, oh my god.
Probably supplier like volume deals.
It is illustrated though, so there are like the original illustrations in this one, and of course in the other version. Here's a little example, very cute.
Cool, that's neat.
So there's illustrations throughout the whole thing, which I'm really looking forward to. And this isn't actually that long. It's only 350 pages. It's actually a compilation.
That's shorter than the book that I'm reading at the moment.
It's actually a compilation of 3 different books, I believe. First one came out in like 99, and it's I forgot what this is like 3-in-1 books. Like it's 3 different books that they were like, yeah, we'll just chuck them in one because it's all of the same character. But they were all like short stories that were only like 100 or so pages. So this is just like a compiled version. But I fear this will now be my new hyperfixation after I read the book and watch the show because I'm already transfixed even after watching just a few TikTok edits. Also, I mean Duncan, but also like the dynamic between them is just really entertaining.
Only thing I know about it is that strange lad that looks like Laios from Dungeon Meshi.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
He also looks quite a lot like Chris O'Neill, the from Oni Plays.
I don't know who that is. But
Anyway.
it's just kind of nice getting this like more lighthearted, from what I can tell, thing from the Game of Thrones world, knowing how unforgiving it can be. So this seems
fucking
like a nice...
grim is the word you're looking for.
Yeah. So this seems like a nice little turn. I'm sure it'll go downhill at some point. I actually don't know if it's like done coming out. There's like 8 episodes, and only half an hour. Apparently, not very long. Which I was like, oh, but I'll let you know.
I appreciate the restraint.
I'll let you know when I do want to read it first before I watch it, and I'm gonna try and speed through this as fast as I can, even though I have other books on hold. I've got like 3 other books, and I'm in the middle of this. I just want to watch the fucking show, because that man is like...
Okay, please. I need to say something before we finish.
That's all. Go.
Speaking of incredibly long books, I have added something to my reading list that I am going to probably move up to, sooner in the list than the end, because I have a lot of stuff on my reading list.
Yes.
But this I would like to read that I've spoken about it on the show before, but I finally found a good full unabridged translation of Journey to the West.
Journey to the West.
Which I will be getting, because I really want to read that.
Journey to the West. Who's that?
16th century Chinese novel.
Oh.
It's like 2,500 pages.
Oh, Journey to the West. Right. Okay. Yeah.
The one with Goku.
2.5? With Goku?
Yeah, Goku. We can't get into that now. We already went into it in a previous episode. Go back and listen to the episode if you want to know. 2,500, yeah.
But is that like in Chinese? Because those characters are a lot smaller than...
That's in English.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then that's why it's 2.5, because the original one would have been less, because Chinese characters don't take up as much space. Okay, that's somewhat...
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
Anyway, that is about all we have time for. We've gone over quite significantly.
Yeah, but
I guess...
We missed a week.
I guess, we didn't have an episode last week, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Cloud, do you have a recommendation for us?
I do really try and think of one every week. I've been thinking about it all episode.
I only ask that you think about it when we're not recording. So maybe think about it all week next time instead of all episode.
I forget if I brushed my teeth, even though I did it like half an hour earlier. I'm gonna forget. I actually did that last night. I went to my bathroom and I was like, did I brush my teeth already? I did. First time that happened, but... What's your recommendation, Finley?
I'm going to recommend Wonder Man. You should watch it because it's really good and it needs its flowers.
Oh, yeah.
It's genuinely very, like, a really quite exceptional piece of TV. It's kind of the best thing to come out of Marvel for a long time. Yeah.
Cool. I don't know, go to farmers markets. I haven't been to one, but I feel like now that we've got the duopoly of, like, Coles and Woolies, go to farmers markets, guys. Sometimes the stuff there is cheaper than... for produce. And it's better for you, and for the sellers. If you have one
on
near you,
Sundays,
go have a look.
In Marrickville, on Addison Road, there is a market in the Addison Road Community Center. Go there on Sundays; it's very good.
Sundays, I should do that next week. I'm
lot of good
free
stalls.
Sundays, yeah.
There is a cheese toasty stall that is fucking awesome, and they have like Reuben toasties.
Reuben
with sauerkraut and pickles.
Reuben?
And mustard.
Reuben?
Reuben sandwiches. Fucking love a Reuben sandwich.
I'll look at it after. You can tell me later.
Anyway.
That's all we have time for.
Thanks to 2K Doppler, aka OK Kirk, for the use of our theme song, Breeze of the Aaron Brooks Brain Dub. Brooklyn Broke the Universe is aiming for a June release.
Whoa!
Go follow on the socials. Go
That's
on the
so
socials
cool.
and you'll get every update. We're also doing a new thing called Sonic Max, where we're going to be animating some cool Sonic stuff.
Oh.
It doesn't seem on the surface now that I'm involved, but I will be at some point, I assure you.
Oh.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
We'll see everyone next episode. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?